Today, we're taking a look at another game by Hudson Soft, a developer we've covered here on Famicom Weekend and one of my personal favorites. Today's game is Nuts and Milk, and yes, that really is the title. Being initially released for ASCII and Microsoft's MSX computer in 1983, a version of the game was developed and released for the Famicom in 1984. Funnily enough, I had actually played this game long before I received this suggestion. It seems to be a popular choice for bootleg Famiclones and multicarts alike, which is how I first played the game at a very young age. In terms of gameplay, Nuts and Milk is very similar to other games of the time period, especially those on Famicom. You take control of a small pink blob-like creature named Milk, who reminds me a bit of Kirby. Your goal is to reunite Milk with their fiancée, Yogurt, by collecting fruit scattered throughout the level. Obtaining each fruit will open the door of a house, which Yogurt is inside. The connection between the fruit and the door is beyond me. Maybe Yogurt just refuses to open the door unless you have all of it. Regardless, Milk does face some opposition in their quest. A blue blob-like creature named Nuts will constantly chase Milk throughout the course of a level. If Nuts makes contact with Milk, Milk will lose a life. Milk has fairly standard movement. They can move left, right, and make short jumps. They can also climb ropes. However, they can't jump while on ropes, even if they're on top of them. Given that you could jump over Nuts if you're in a pinch, which will net you 100 points, this could be an issue if they happen to corner Milk while they're climbing on the ropes. Milk will also tumble onto their side should they jump or fall from a high distance, leaving the player stunned for a short amount of time. They'll need to jump again to get back on their feet. Milk can also use springboards, which will launch them up a great deal should they time their jump correctly. As you progress through the game to later levels, layouts will become more complex, and sometimes there will be more than one enemy on screen. Additionally, between some levels you will have opportunities to earn more points through bonus levels. The amount of extra points available will count down as time passes, so your goal here is to collect as much fruit as possible and meet up with Yogurt as soon as you can. You could skip some or all of the fruit here if you wish, unlike the primary levels, but you will be missing out on the points those will earn you. If you happen to die or run out of time, you won't earn any bonus points, and it also won't count as a lost life. Everything I've mentioned so far has been a description of Game Mode A. Game Mode B is incredibly similar. Essentially, these two game modes are the same, aside from one major difference. In B, occasionally tiny helicopters and blimps will fly past. The helicopters collected, Milk will earn 500 points. However, if Milk touches a blimp, they will lose a life. The game also features two player modes for both game types A and B, with player 1 and 2 taking turns upon the other player's death. If a player continues a level, they will continue playing until they lose a life. The final addition is a level editor, which reminds me a lot of the editor in Lode Runner. With this feature, a player can build their own levels from the ground up, with the ability to place level elements such as ropes, bricks, fruits, and starting points for Nuts and Milk. This is a feature I always appreciate, especially in games of this vintage. Early arcadey Famicom games like this one are some of my favorites. They're incredibly easy to pick up anytime and play as long as you like, offer plenty of replay value, and it's always fun to work on your skills and notice yourself improving over time. If you're like me and enjoyed this style of gameplay, all in a cute, colorful package, consider giving this game a try. But that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.